think the most hurtful and ungrateful thing you could ever say to somebody is I didn't ask you to do that.
The reason that that statement hurts so deeply is because it's true. But the other part of the statement, feeling so ungrateful, is because it's a behavior, offering someone help before they ask, that you would like for people to act out towards you. So the response that you get when you do it doesn't reflect the response that you would give if it was being done to you. And that feels ungrateful. But it's three things you should keep in mind when it comes to helping people who are facing some sort of problem. The first thing is most people in the world are not grateful of those who show up to help them in their time of need, particularly if they have not directly asked for that help or they don't know they're in danger yet. If you historically look outside of yourself at the world around you, every great American hero was dismissed as they tried to help a particular group, or they were talked down on as they did life-sacrificing work to change a particular societal problem. It's not usually until the helper is gone or enough time has passed that the people who they showed up to help can turn around and look back at what changes this person has made as they were beaten down while doing it. Second thing to consider is when people are sharing their problems with you, they rarely want a solution for it. They want two things from you. Usually they want validation. They want to explain the story to you. They want you to resonate with their point of view. And they want you to say, no, you were right. The other thing that they're looking for is oftentimes you can extract things from a problem that you would not be able to get if the problem didn't exist. That can be anything from social services to sympathy. When the problem exists, you can build campaigns against people, places, ideas, environments, momentums, initiatives to ensure that people are able to witness the problem so they understand why you are building a campaign to stop it. Your solution could take the opportunity of extracting something from the problem off the table for this person altogether. So they don't see your help as being graceful or even helpful. But the very last thing to consider as a giver is givers rarely actually help people in the way the person feels like they need help. Givers look at the situation, they see a possible solution, the best outcome for the problem, and they'll go ahead and solve the problem for a person. Cutting the person off at their legs as they need to mature through this problem, but also providing the help they think the giver believes is most beneficial to the situation overall. Does not mean it is how the person who's actually experiencing the problem wants to solve it. Sometimes when you are witnessing someone experience a problem on the outside, what you think is the most viable solution for that person actually isn't, because maybe they have a plan in action. And maybe there's something else that you don't see with the problem that needs to be addressed before anything else you're able to visualize can even be touched. But because you've gone ahead and looked at the problem and created solution for it, the person you're giving it to is looking at you as if to say, I didn't ask you to do that. Communication solves a lot of problems when it comes to doing anything with anybody, but particularly with helping folks. It's best to err on the side of holding space, being a listening ear, and before a person walks away, just simply asking them, would you like for me to help you with this? And if so, tell me what you think is the best possible outcome. Now, that doesn't mean go off and help people in ways that are out of alignment with your morals, your values. If someone tells you, hey, I have a solution for myself, and this is what I'd like for you to do for me, and you don't agree with it, you can decide not to help them. Or you can say, hey, the way you're going about handling this is completely out of alignment with what I see as the best possible solution for your problem. However, I want to help you, so I'm going to help you with this. I'm going to give you this thing you ask for. And if it works out, great. I'm happy to have helped. But if it doesn't work out, and I see a different alternative that I've told you to take, if this doesn't work out, you cannot double back and come to me for more help. I'm trusting that you're making the best decision for yourself. I'm trusting that the resource I'm handing over to you, you're going to be grateful for and handle with the care needed to get you out of the situation you're in as best as possible. But once I give this over to you, that's it. I mean, the reason that it hurts so bad for someone to say, well, I didn't ask you to do that, is because they haven't taken the opportunity to make a sacrifice for someone without them having to ask like you did. But normally, people who answer the question or who answer to your help with the statement, I didn't ask you to do that, are normally people who would never make sacrifices for you to begin with. I love you.